Well, it's the first of 6 consecutive games on the road for the Idaho Steelheads. It all begins tonight here in Rapid City, South Dakota. Cam McGuire joined alongside by head coach Everett Sheen. Well, Sheener, like we mentioned, it's a little road trip here beginning tonight.
Yeah, it is. You know, after a good 2-week homestand there, it's back on the road. Luckily, we get a few days in between where we get to go home and see the families and get some good quality home time. But yeah, 2 weeks in a row should be good.
Well, no strangers to this Rapid City team by now, and obviously you got to imagine they're going to be coming out firing here this evening.
Yeah, you'd think so. You know, especially when you play a team 6 times in a row. This will be the 4th time. We're very familiar, but we'll be expecting a big push, and we'll have one of our own.
Talked about it earlier this week. Nice to get some power play goals on Saturday night, and the penalty kill remains tremendous.
Yeah, both special teams have been good. You know, PP wasn't getting rewarded there, but we were generating some good looks. So to finally get 2 in one game was good for them. And our PK, they've been detailed, they've been working hard, and I've been very impressed with them.
Once again, Jake Kupski back in between the net here tonight. Probably expecting another strong performance.
Yeah, Jake, he's very calm and cool and collected in there, and he is every night. So you know, excited to get him going, and you know, he's been playing well and earning it.
Looking back, obviously, last week a sweep over Rapid City, like we just talked about. They're going to be coming out firing here tonight. How do you kind of put last week in the past per se, but take some of the good elements and bring them over here this week?
I mean, as cliche as it sounds, you got to take it one game at a time. But you do got to review and say, hey, this is where we can clean up, and this is what we did well and allowed our success. So we want to just try and replicate that. But the biggest thing is, you know, it's a fresh slate, it's a fresh start, it's a fresh game. So one game at a time.
Lastly, here, our key to victory tonight.
You know, come out, play our game, stick to our identity, and ultimately score more goals than they do.
There we go. Coach, thanks for the time, and best of luck tonight.
Thanks a lot.
Standing alongside forward Willie Neerum. And Willie, before we talk about tonight's game, looking back to Saturday's win, 5-0, and nice to get your first goal of the season, I'd imagine, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It's nice to pop the first one. Huge win for us as well. So
big time goal too. Went up 1-0, 18 seconds left in the second. From my vantage point, I couldn't tell if the thing went in or not, and we got the overhead angle. What'd you see from your angle?
yeah, I just kind of tried to cut to the net and get it on net, and I actually thought it was behind the net, so I went to go for it again, and I saw a little netting in between and just threw my hands up. So
hey, they don't ask how, right?
Exactly.
Well, here tonight in Rapid City, South Dakota, the little playoff series like we talked about continues here against Rapid, and you got to imagine they're going to come out flying after last week.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, especially in their home barn, the first game of the weekend. I'd imagine they come out flying too. So, you know, we got to dictate the pace and play our game, and I think we should be all right.
Talk about your play specifically over the first couple games. It seems like you're really gelling in, you're really fitting in, and it seems like you can play with anyone like we just talked about.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, I think, you know, the line mates that I have, whoever it may be, make it easy on me. You know, I just try to go out and work hard and do the simple things, and you know, hopefully it works out. So
have you been to Rapid? I can't remember if you were here last year.
I've never been to Rapid. So.
What was the lunch? What was the dinner last night for you? What'd you go with?
Dinner was Olive Garden.
There you go.
So I went with a little ravioli. So hopefully it treats me well today.
There we go. We'll find out. Well, folks, that's Steelheads forward Willie Neerum. Willie, thanks for the time. Best of luck tonight.
Thanks for having me.